Welcome to Digital Entertainment, your ultimate hub for epic movies, games, comics, and all things geek. Join us as we dive into a wild world of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, the first rated R live-action TMNT film. Get ready for the turtle power like you've never seen before. Subscribe and let's kick this adventure off in style. That's right, Paramount Pictures is bringing us the first ever rated R live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin movie. This is not your kid-friendly pizza party. This is dark, gritty, straight up intense. So grab your katanas, nunchucks, and a slice of pizza because we're breaking down everything you need to know about the Last Ronin movie, why it's a game changer, and what fans are saying. Let's get into it. This news first dropped back in April 2024, and it's got fans losing their minds, including me. Unlike the family-friendly Mutant Mayhem or the 90s classic films, this movie is going full-on dark, violent, staying true to the comics' brutal vibe. The script is being written by Tyler Burton Smith, who's worked on bloody hits like Child's Play 2019 and The Boy Kills World, so you know he's ready to bring the heat. Producing the film is Walter Hamada, former head of DC Films, who's got a killer track record for gritty projects. Here's the deal, The Last Ronin is set in a dystopian future where New York City is a totalitarian nightmare. The Turtles and Master Splinter are hunted down one by one by the grandson of Shredder and his cybernetic ninjas. Only one turtle survives, and he's on a bloody mission for vengeance, carrying all his brother's weapons. The kicker, the comic keeps you guessing which turtle is the last one standing. Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, or Michelangelo. It's emotional, it's raw, and it's unlike any TMNT story you've seen on the big screen. Okay, let's talk about why this is a huge TMNT. As always, had a mix of humor, TMNT had action, but The Last Ronin takes it to the whole new level. This isn't the goofy cartoon or the Michael Bay CGI fest. This is a dark, mature TMNT that fans of the original 1984 black and white comics have been craving. The R rating means we're getting extremely gritty, violent, deeper emotional strikes in a story that doesn't hold back. Think Logan meets The Dark Knight, but with Ninja Turtles. And with the success of Mutant Mayhem in 2023, Paramount clearly is betting big on turtle power. Plus, TMNT co-creator Kevin Eastman is super evolved. He's been dropping hints in interviews saying the team is taking their time to get this right because The Last Ronin is such a beloved story. He even mentioned wanting Zack Snyder to direct. Can you imagine? Though there's buzz what Aquaman director James Wong might be in talks with. Would be wild, no? No directors confirmed yet, but the hype is real. Based on the 2020 or 2022 Last Ronin comic by Kevin Eastman, it follows the last turtle, spoiler alert, it's Michelangelo in the comics, seeking revenge in his dystopian New York. Expect flashbacks with Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, Splinter, and maybe even Casey Jones and April O'Neil. No official casting yet, but fans are throwing out names like Keanu Reeves, maybe Robbie Rich coming back and replacing a role as Michelangelo. That would be fantastic to see. And of course, Judith Hogue in her role as April O'Neil from the 1990 film. It's a live action, but we don't know if they'll use CGI motion capture like the 2014 films or practical suits like the 90s trilogy. Either way, it's gonna feel real and gritty. No date yet, and Eastman hinted it's moving slowly to ensure the quality. There's also a Last Ronin video game in development by Black Forest Games, and it looks stunning. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if it's still coming out. I actually hope they're still making it. Here's why The Last Ronin is the perfect story for an R-rated TMNT movie. The comic is a love letter to longtime fans. It's got heart, storytelling, loss, intense action, and a Michelangelo we've never seen before. He's not just a party dude, he's a broken warrior carrying the weight of his brother's deaths. This story demands an R rating to capture the blood strikes and the emotional gut punch. If Paramount nails this, it could refine TMNT for a new generation just like Mutant Mayhem did for the animation. Plus the dystopian vibe and the mystery of the Last Turtle's identity make it fantastic. This could be the most faithful TMNT movie ever since the 1990 film. It could push the boundaries too far. What's your take? Alright Turtle fans, that's the scoop on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin. Are you hyped for this R-rated epic film, or are you nervous? Hollywood might fumble the bag. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to smash that like button, and if you're ready for some gritty turtle power, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on the deep dive on all geek things and entertainment. Y'all take care of yourselves.
Peace!